someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? I am back, and we are going to tell you about our COVID Corona journey. We had the Rona. It was definitely a a roller coaster of emotions. It kind of hit us like a train. Honestly, it came out of nowhere, and we still to this day do not know where we got it from. Yeah, everywhere we go, we have Lysol in the car. We have hand sanitizer in the car. We have everything to stay sanitary in the car if we're going anywhere. Especially because of Jackson. Jackson is the last one I want to get affected by this, and all that. I know it's very rare for babies to have it, but I know a few that have. Luckily they're doing great, but we're alive. I guess how mine went is so Myra had tested positive first, and I'm over here like I know I have it. I didn't feel anything. I wasn't sick. I had like an itchy throat, maybe like the day she tested positive. I had when it got tested after she tested positive. I think maybe a couple of days after, I want to say. When Myra tested positive, we immediately, put her upstairs in the room. I brought her food. I brought her drinks, teas, anything. I had to work as well and take care of Jackson. So I was definitely exhausted. I also know that is another symptom, that being exhausted and just tired, just drained. But I was doing 5 different things at once, taking care of Jackson, running around with him, working at the same time, and taking care of Myra whenever she needed anything. So part of me was like, well, maybe I'm just done. I ended up going to get tested. I believe a couple days later was the earliest appointment they had, and mine came out positive. It was kind of weird. The night that mine came out positive, because I checked my emails. It was like 2:00 in the morning. I woke up just drenched in sweat. My shirt was just, it was just like I just got out the shower with my shirt on. It was crazy, like nasty. I've never woke up that drenched before. Of course, I washed my sheets, everything, but I mean, I guess that's a good thing, because my body just kind of, get out of here, get out. It just sweated all that stuff out. Yeah, I tested positive, and me and Myra had, established that, okay, well, we both have it. We both have to quarantine together. We're both in this together type of thing, So, of course, right away, we masked up in the house when we're dealing with Jackson. We're taking drugs left and right, eating just nothing but soups. We had a few care packages delivered from family members. Thank y'all if you watch. We had a lot of teas, a lot of tea. Ugh, I don't like tea either, but I couldn't taste, so bottoms up. We got a bunch of soups. We got lemons, and honey for the teas in our throats. A lot of medicines. Mucinex helped us a lot. For the first 3 days, for me, I had a huge migraine. It was just, my eyeballs were just like pulsating. It was bad. And so I had Excedrin, I believe, Excedrin migraine. I took that daily, hourly. It felt like it was rough. You just felt so drained. It just takes a lot out of you to deal with that. About 3 to 4 days My headache finally went away. I still couldn't taste, I still couldn't smell. Very congested. Chest congestion was the big thing for me. I couldn't breathe. We have this oxygen meter. I think the lowest mine had gotten was to like 78 or 80, and that was right after coming downstairs. So, you know, I just came downstairs and I sat down for about 5 minutes and it went back to normal. It kind of feels like your lungs are in a cage and it doesn't want to expand, if that makes sense to y'all. Like, you can't take deep breaths. It's impossible. Like, it hurts, you know. And that was the scariest part for me, is like I just couldn't breathe. If I had to pick up Jackson to do something, I was out of breath that second. It was crazy, and I knew, you know, we couldn't let it get us down because of Jackson. He luckily never got it. He's been perfectly fine. No sympathy at all. None. We're over here dying, coughing, masked up, couldn't breathe, and he's just you know, running everywhere. About the 5th day, my taste started coming back, but I still couldn't smell anything. Recently, actually, about the 7th day for me, no, maybe like the 10th day for me, I was barely able to smell. But I wasn't congested. Like, nose. It was really weird. I don't know how to really explain it. My nose was burning. To inhale, it was just burning, and I Googled it. I know you're not supposed to Google anything because, you know, your friggin' nose is gonna fall off and you're gonna die, you know, Google. But my sinuses were just irritated, which I mean is of course gonna happen because I'm constantly blowing my nose. I'm constantly putting Vicks right here. You know, I was on it. And because, you know, I didn't want to feel like that anymore. I hate being sick. I don't remember the last time I was sick. Jackson never got it. Thank the Lord for that one. I don't know what I would have done if he got it and he ended up being in the hospital because maybe we missed sanitizing a phone, or I don't know. That was mostly it for me. I'll cut to Myra's part, right?
No. What's up? Let me see. My experience is a little bit different than Tara's. At first, I thought it was allergies because when I have allergies, my nose drains like a volcano. So I had to stick toilet paper up my nose. So that happened for a couple days. And it was Sunday, the 3rd, January 3rd, is when I was laying on Tara and she said that my head felt hot. So I checked my temperature. It was 102. And it was so weird because right when she did that, I drank something and I couldn't taste it.
You drank a whole thing of hot sauce.
Yeah, I drank hot sauce. I can't.
Tell them how you roll with hot sauce.
I'm a little bitch when it comes to hot sauce. Right? Any little thing is hot. But I'm still gonna eat it. I'm still a G. Hell, y'all sweating. So I drank the hot sauce. I couldn't taste it. That's when I knew, damn, I might have COVID. So I quarantined that night. I slept downstairs. Her and Jackson were upstairs. And the next day I went to get tested. And I tested positive. The first 3 days was rough. I'm not gonna lie, the loss of taste kind of freaked me out. That was weird. Like, right as soon as I had fever, I lost everything. But yeah, I quarantined. I stayed away from Tara and Jackson. It was hard. It was very hard because, you know, I miss my babies. But yeah, the breathing and the stairs sucked. The stairs sucked really bad. The breathing was hard. It was, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, what I told Tara was, I have an asthma with no inhaler. I don't have asthma, but I know with asthma, you know, you can't really catch your breath. You need an inhaler. It was really hard to breathe. And then that was it, you know, really congested. It felt weird because when I was breathing through my nose, it felt cold. like I was just breathing ice. It burned. It was cold. I think she had the same symptom for a while. And then after like the fifth, sixth, no, about the sixth day, I was fine. No fever. I only had fever that one night. Fine breathing, fine. The next day, I was good, perfectly fine. And I've been good ever since. I got my breathing back, my taste back, my smell back. I can run up them stairs. I don't, but I can. This following Sunday, which was, no, I tested Friday, which was the 11th, which was 10 days quarantine for me. And my test came back negative, so I am COVID free. Yay! I am Myers, and I beat COVID 2021.
So that was it. I'm happy we are alive. And I'm happy that we did not get this as serious as it could have been. We are going to keep doing what we're doing. Keep staying hydrated. We have a lot of soups just in case. But I hope to see y'all later. I have a few more ideas to put up. But I know it's been a little bit. And I'm sorry. But we almost died. Okay? Just kidding. But I will see y'all later. And yeah. Say bye, Jackson. Say bye.
Give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never